Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, dear viewers, we are continuing with the topic in management called planning, and today we'll see the planning from the life of Moses, Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. So, it can be seen in the stories of Prophet that Prophet Musa alayhi salam and his planning in approaching the Pharaoh of Egypt, the Pharaoh we call in English. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded Musa alayhi salam to go to Egypt and invite the Pharaoh to the path of Islam, so Musa alayhi salam accepted the order and spelled out his plans. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Moses said, "O my Lord, expand my chest with faith, knowledge, and affection. Ease my task for me, and remove the impediment from my speech, so that they may understand what I say, and give me a minister of my family, Harun, my brother. Add to my strength through him, and make him share my task." That is in chapter number 20, verse number 25 to 32 in Quran. You can check for the reference. So in this example, three major elements to build the plans clearly stand out. We must know that this translation is Rabbi Shrahali from that chapter number 20, and for before Dawa, it is advised by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam also, and so many scholars I have seen reciting them. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdatam bil lisani yafqahu qawli. And this dua increase our knowledge, and it gives good speech to our speech and as well as our dawa. So in this example, three major elements to build the plan clearly stand out for Prophet Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. Prepared himself for dawa. Crucial to an effective and successful dawa is the strength of the individual's knowledge, wisdom, and deep faith. So these faculties, you can say, together enable the person to face difficulties and prevail over them. So thus Musa alayhi salam faced difficulties and prevailed over them. So Musa alayhi salam expressed his willingness to open his heart and mind to receive deeper faith and wisdom to enable him to accomplish his task successfully and faithfully. So secondly, Musa alayhi salam was planning to deal with a problem of communication. This may have been a speech impediment that Musa alayhi salam had, or it may be the difference of languages and the customs of the tribes of Medianis and the Egypt. Eloquence of speech in the language of the listeners is an essential tool of every individual. Without a plan to deal with this situation, Musa alayhi salam would not have been able to effectively convey his message. Thus, providing good communications was a crucial part of his plan for dawah. So Musa alayhi salam requested Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send Harun alayhi salam for his support. From here we can found that good speech communication and a support of team, whether it is more than one or sometimes more than two, a team. Thirdly, the matter of logistics and support. Human elements and tools required to support him in carrying out his mission For this reason, Musa alayhi salam plan included his brother Harun alayhi salam. Thus, Harun alayhi salam was not only for good communication but also for physical and moral support in meeting with the Pharaoh. So all these 3 points in Musa alayhi salam plan to approach the Pharaoh of Egypt makes it very clear that Musa alayhi salam did not approach the Pharaoh with no plans or haphazardly. Furthermore, one can see that Musa alayhi salatu salam plan was centered on elements that were at heart relevant matters to the process of dawah. This example illustrates that the Sunnah of planning is indeed an integral part of Muslims' mechanism of work and faith. Thus, we must not forget that the story of Musa alayhi salam with the Firaun is an inspiration for us, not for entertainment. Similar to the story of Musa alayhi salam in the Quran, the plans draw the plans already drawn by Prophet Abraham alayhi salam in building the Kaaba, in breaking the idols, the Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam sending his sons to find their brothers, Yusuf alayhi salam and Benjamin are inspirations for Muslims to plan their tasks and affairs wisely. So, at last but not the least, the conclusion draws that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used the word plan many times in the Quran, and most of the places where it has been used are when it is addressing the aspect of how the disbelievers are making plans against Islam. For the past several hundred years, plots to undermine, if not eliminate Islam and Muslims have been devised and carried out. Massacres against Muslims in Bosnia, Kosovo, Iraq, Lebanon, Palestine, Afghanistan are few examples of more recent aggressive actions against the Muslim world. In this context, the Muslims need to counter their plans with better, effective, and efficient planning. For nations, communities, and individuals, planning is essential in their growth and ultimate success. The above lesson are certainly a clear order for the Muslims to conduct their affairs according to a plan. The $1,000,000 question is how many Muslims have intentionally drawn a plan of action based on the principles of these traditions. For a Muslim, planning is a sunnah that will help him establish firmness in his walk, resolve conflicts, and thereby yielding its blessed and successful fruit. I'm not saying that like massacre that the munafiqins are doing massacre, we Muslims must massacre them. No, that's not the way. We'll do it a prophetic way, a sunnah way. The prophetic will follow the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that is a blessed walk. So for Muslims, planning is a sunnah that will help him establish firmness in his walk, resolve conflicts, and thereby yielding its blessed and successful fruit. So Muslims councils supported by research institutions and think tanks must be established to resolve crises and design plans for all Muslims to follow. And this should be the planning. Inshallah, we are ending the topic called planning in short. So, inshallah, see you soon in next very good topic, which is organizing. Until then, make dua and please like, subscribe, and follow and share my channel. And inshallah, I'll be coming with very good videos. Inshallah, soon. Till then, thank you very much and jazakallah khair.